Dear student, I am Dr. Mohammad Nasser Malik. Today I have teach you extraction and test of the alkaloid. So in this presentation, you study different type of extraction method and for the alkaloid and the test of the alkaloid. Okay, this is the disclaimer for the study purpose. Prerequisite and recapitulation. You study alkaloid, their extraction, test, elucidation. Okay, so a student will learn different process of the extraction, test of the alkaloid and elucidation of the alkaloids. Okay, student, extraction, any method will be a good technique if it will be accelerate the wetting of the surface of the hard particle. So this is the fundamental of the any extraction method. Okay, permeability of cell wall, because most of the alkaloid which is found in mostly in the cell plant, so in the they are deposited in the cell wall. Okay, rate of dissolution of cell content in the solvent. Okay, rate of the dissolution, the material which is deposited in the cell of the plant is dissolution and the cell content of the solvent. So solvent will penetrate the cell content, outward diffusion of that solution. Okay, ideal property of the solvent, it should be non-toxic and selective. It should not cause any extract to complex or dissociate. It should be a preservative in action. It should promote rapid physiological absorption of the extract. It should be easily evaporated at low heat, because mostly the content solvent are used ethanol or organic solvent, so they will be easily evaporated after their extraction, so the content will be remain. Okay, alcohol will meet the all above criteria. So in this case mostly ethanol is used, or 70% hydroalcoholic solution is used for the extraction process. Okay, Stato-Otto method. This technique involved in the distribution of alkaloid base between acid or aqueous solution and immiscible organic solvent. Method 1 is the powder is treated with alkali to liberate the free base that can be extracted with water immiscible organic solvent. So in this stage 1, powder material is moistened with water and mixed with alkali like sodium and potassium carbonate, ammonia or lime. Make a paste with water and dry powder. Concept: lime calcium hydroxide combined with acid, tannins and other phenolic substance and set free alkaloids. Okay, so method 1, powder drug is taken. The drug which is formed in the coarse powder or fine powder containing alkaloid salt, defatted if necessary, moistened with alkaline with sodium carbonate, lime or ammonia, free alkaloid like exhaust with organic solvent like carbon tetrachloride or ether, uh, total extract, concentrate and shake with acid like dilute sulfuric acid. After the aqueous solution of acid is formed like alkaloidal salt in this, and residual organic fraction will pigment of fats, weak bases or chloroform soluble alkaloid sulfates like residual aqueous fraction of this contain organic solid like alkaloidal bases. To remove this with crude alkaloidal mixture to remove the solvent. Okay, so most of the method 1 is used. Stage 2, like extract of free alkaloidal by hot continuous percolation with chloroform or any other organic solvent. Like concept is this: the free alkaloids dissolve together with other substance soluble in solvent. Stage 3, like agitate the chloroform solution with successive portion of the dilute sulfuric acid, separating the aqueous layer before adding the next portion of acid. Concept: the alkaloids are converted into alkaloidal sulfate, which being soluble in water pass into aqueous layer. Stage 4, make the mixture aqueous liquid alkaline with ammonia, collect the precipitate that form, wash with water and dry. Concept: ammonia decomposes the alkaloidal sulfase, forming ammonium sulfate soluble in water, and free alkaloidal which being practically insoluble in water are precipitated. Okay. So method 2. Method 2, the powder is extracted with water soluble organic solvent such as methanol or ethanol, which are good solvent for both salt and free bases. and the resultant extract is submitted to same process as that of the method 1. Advantages of this is this method require no alkali, give good penetration of drug and economical. So you this liquid powder drug is with light petroleum, so defatted filtration, filtered with fat material come, and the plants residue with evaporated like methyl alcohol filtration evaporation. Food plant extract is comes which is dissolved in water, acidify with pH2, steam distillation, filtrate with ether, ether soluble evaporated, acid solution with ether and sodium hydroxide, ether with NaH, crude alkaloidal extract with comes in this. Okay. Method 3, the powder material extracted with water or aqueous solution containing dilute acid. Disadvantage, cheap but not used because of also extract impurities like sugar, mucilage, tannins, coloring methods are comes in this. Okay. So this is the extraction of alkaloid plant material are and solvent is in this. Okay, after some organic solvent, after some treatment extract with comes which is concentrate acidify extra alcoholic. After acidification, the organic solvent dissolve in the impurities. So after impurity alkalization is done, this all are this process all are in the perform in the separating funnels. So alkaline solution aqueous layer which is come which is content of the alkaloids, alkaloid drugs. Extraction of liquid alkaloids like plant powder is extracted directly with acidified water, like plant powder is extracted with acidified alcoholic or hydroalcoholic solution. This is then followed by distillation under the vacuum, eliminate that alcohol, leaving behind the acidic solution of the alkaloidal salt. This is the apparatus called in which the all types of mostly alkaloids are the extracted. Okay. Purification of alkaloid. Purification are done by the direct distillation from solvent, steam distillation, chromatographic techniques, gradient pH technique. Gradient direct distillation, steam distillation, chromatographic techniques are very useful. Gradient pH technique through alkaloid are the basic in nature. They are variation in the extent in the basicity of various alkaloid of same plant. Depending on this character, the crude alkaloidal mixture is dissolved in 2% tartaric acid solution and extracted with benzene, so that the first fraction contain neutral or very weakly basic alkaloidal. pH of the aqueous solution is increased gradually 0.5 increment up to pH 9, and extraction is carried out at each pH level with organic solvent. By this way, all the alkaloids with different basicity extracted. Strongly basic alkaloid are extracted at the end. Precipitation reaction like different types of tests are also done, like Mayer reagent which contain potassium mercuric iodide give yellow color mostly in the amorphous precipitate with alkaloid except in the purine bases, ephedrine and colchicine and ricin. Okay. Wagner reagent which contain iodine, potassium iodide, it produce brown to reddish brown precipitate with alkali. Okay. Potassium drag and drop or Kraut's reagent, potassium iodide, bismuth nitrate, it give produce orange red precipitate with usually amorphous in nature. Hager reagent which is picric acid give yellow crystalline precipitate. Tannic acid solution which is basically 5% weight by volume give buff color precipitate which is soluble in dilute acid or ammonium Reniclate solution 2% solution of produce precipitate with heterocyclic nitrogen ring with quaternary and some tertiary amine. Color reaction like Van-Hoos reagent give para-dimethyl aldehyde give ergot alkaloid give blue color. Vitali Morin test for solenosyl alkaloid give violet color when treated with concentrated nitric acid with alcoholic KOH. Mechanism. These color tests usually depend upon the dehydration of oxide of the alkaloid with resultant characteristic of the color. Method for the structural elucidation. Structural elucidation is a very good technique for the proper for the determination of the particular groups in the compounds. There, the different types of techniques are which are used in the UV spectroscopy, IR spectroscopy, nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, mass spectroscopy, X-ray differential diffraction. These are the compound mostly used in the IR spectrum, nuclear magnetic resonance. So, student, uh, this is the references of this lecture. If you have any queries, any question, you can ask me. Thank you, dear student.